They call it the hour of the wolf. Stay with us if you dare. There's a time when the world is at its quietest, when shadows stretch long and sleep is just out of reach. It's the hour of restless souls, of whispered stories, of thoughts too much for the daylight. Welcome to Hour of the Wolf, where we dive into the stories that keep you awake.
We're the renegades with beards on our chin. Luwy and I, where do we begin? Broadcasting loud from the midnight den. Hour of the wolf, we strike again.
When hearts beat and the wolves prowl. The family, the community, the truths about being in a wolf pack. Stay with us if you dare. They call it the hour of the wolf.
We're the chosen ones. Join the pack, howl at the moon. Voices raw, breaking through gloom. Hour of the wolf, we own this room. Tune in now, hear the sonic boom.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
2-year anniversary. Louis, could I just take a moment at the beginning of the show to pay some homage to something, if you don't mind? Give me half a minute, if you would.
Absolutely.
How many times must we take this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face. The Packers are the greatest team to ever play the game. Even if from time to time they've been a little lame. How could you ever love a team with Jim McMahon? Not even Porky Pig was as big a him. They got a reputation that's mostly based on luck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The
A beautiful thing.
Oh, what a day! Happy Sunday, everybody. Had to do it.
Had to do it. Yeah, it was a
Had to do
good game, man. That's a stout team though they got in Chicago.
They do. That was as rivalries go, there is no better rivalry in all of sports than the Bears and Packers. And I respect Bears fans and I love Bears fans. I hate Vikings fans. Fuck those guys. But Bears fans know football. They understand football, and their team understands football. So that was fun. That was a good game. But anyways, we are here. 2
Yeah, we're
years.
live.
2 years Renegade.
Yeah, and then with our 2-year anniversary, we got a little bit of a spectacular show for you. We got our results for the beard competition. Hashtag I lost it. Yeah, I got so many things here. Yeah. So you guys want to get into the giveaway? Hashtag Whisker Wars for one of the three $25 gift card giveaways.
Tonight's a celebration, guys. Tonight's a celebration. We got a few really good guests on here. We're gonna give results for the Winter Whisker War. We're gonna talk 2-year anniversary of the Renegades, and if you guys got some questions we have the founder of the Renegade Beard Club, Mr. Beanz is here tonight. Mr. Beanz is here tonight. If you got a question for the founder, ask away. If you got a question for Chance, our international lieutenant, he is also here. We also have our U.S. National Board Lieutenant, Bobbo, here. Bobbo and Chance were the guys who organized the Winter Whisker War for the club, so they're gonna join us tonight to help with the reading. And you guys got some questions you want to know about Renegades or about life in general, because Beanz is all-knowing, so he can answer anything you want. How you doing, Louis? How you been?
Good. Busy these last couple of weeks with the snow we're getting, but good.
Yeah, we had our Friendsgiving here in Wisconsin yesterday. We had a dozen of us show up down by Travis's house. We missed you over there, but
Yeah,
you had some plowing to do. So
not all heroes wear capes. Some of us sit in John Deere tractors and push snow around.
But yeah, we had a good turnout. I know California is having their friend. Lots of chapters are doing some specials kind of tied into our anniversary and the holiday season. I know California's got theirs next Sunday, I believe, and a lot of guys are getting together. I think Kentucky might have had one yesterday too, if I'm not mistaken. So Mr. Bean was in the show on PBS. Mr. Bean. Why don't we get to it? Why don't we bring our guys?
Yeah.
Why don't we bring our guys on board?
There they are, the handsome bunch.
Wow, what a good-looking crew. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, guys.
What up?
Oh, and I forgot to mention, we still do have our Beer Death giveaway as normal. Business as usual, everybody. So we have multiple giveaways tonight. So you got obviously our anniversary giveaways. We also got our hashtag Beer Death giveaway too for the end of the show. So
wow,
lots of winnings, everybody. Get in.
Lots of winning.
And
how's everybody doing?
Good, man. Good. Happy to be on here. Happy to be home.
Good to hear. So, Bobbo, you are, for the people who don't know, our national board lieutenant. You are out of which chapter?
I am out of the Kentucky chapter. Right here in good old Kentucky.
What part of Kentucky are you in?
They got really quiet.
I'm sorry, what's that? I must have missed you.
Okay.
What part of Kentucky are you in?
Oh, I'm in Falmouth. It's a town about that big.
Okay.
We have one traffic light in the whole town. So yeah, small town. About an hour south of Cincinnati, about an hour north of Lexington, right in between.
Okay. Chance, you're coming out of which chapters? Chance. Now, Chance has been a guest with us before. Chance, where are you out of?
I'm out of Alabama from the Birmingham area.
Okay.
Alabama.
We'll talk slower then, if that helps.
It might. I don't know.
Use short words. You are a last time you were on here, you are now an international lieutenant. You're on the international board with us, so
yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Last time I was on, you had just become VP.
Did I really? Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, look at all this going on. That's amazing.
What's going on?
That's fair to the meddling.
Yeah.
And then and last but most certainly not least, number one in our hearts, the founder and president of the Renegade Beard Club. What's your name again?
Dustin K. Lightfoot.
Okay. And you do what for a living?
I don't remember. I'm from Kentucky. It's hard to remember them things. No, I weld, and then I am a supervisor at a welding factory here in Bowling Green.
Okay. So it's exciting. I mean, we literally just came up on 2-year Renegade anniversary on December 3rd.
December 1st is when December 1st is when officially we took over as Renegade in a different area, and then December 3rd is when our official patch came out, and then the name and everything, and that and just a little information, our logo and name is trademark now, so it's pretty awesome, man. In 2 years we've already got that done, so that's pretty cool, and we're moving in the right direction. Well,
why don't we start there? Give us a little bit about what's happened in the last 2 years from we don't need to go into details of how everything came to be, but from what you started with in the Renegade with the crew you started with, getting everything started where you are now. Give us a little synopsis about Renegade.
Well, first and foremost, man, I just want to say that none of this could ever happen without every person that's in the club. It's not a me thing. It's definitely not a me thing. It's a us thing. And that's the number one, is you always want to put everybody before yourself, because without everyone, there is nothing. I mean, that's true. So a little bit about what's going on in the last 2 years. we're on our last stages of completing our 501c10 for the entire club. We're just waiting on to get some more little documentations in, and then start the bank account, and then going from there, and then paying for everything we got to pay. We're officially over 600 plus members in 2 years, so that's pretty amazing, man. That speaks volumes right there. That people see what we're doing and what we're about, so it just makes people want to be a part of it. So I mean, we got chapters that are doing amazing things, like Wisconsin, Alabama, California. Them are the chapters that are going out and doing a lot of things for our community. So that's amazing. So I mean, it's just piggybacking off of other chapters and piggybacking off of what the meaning and what the foundation of the club was built on. So that's amazing to me, and it speaks volumes.
It really does. It's changed. I know, speaking from us, from a Wisconsin standpoint, we've just been just a little over a year now. We came in November of last year, so we were late to the party. Our bad. We screwed that up, but
Just saying, the invitation was out there the first day.
the invitation was, and we did what we thought was right at the time. But it turns out since we've joined, and I'll take this to a man for every guy from the chapter, and Luwy will echo this as well. This is night and day different being a Renegade than it ever has in any club we've ever been a part of, and it's. I know I can see Bobbo over there shaking his head as well. There's a lot of good stuff happening here, a lot of great stuff. I mean, look, you put out the call today to jump in and watch the 2-year anniversary episode, and we got 45 people, 46 plus, still counting, coming in to see us and say hi and chat with you guys. It speaks a lot for what you and everybody, like you said, everybody has built in this organization. So it's thank you for getting it kicked off.
It's just something. It's really something that men really don't have. Outside of the club, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, outside of the club, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your sexuality, it doesn't matter anything like that. But as soon as you step foot into the Renegade door, it's like everyone's equal at everything. And that's how we want to keep it. Everyone's equal, everyone's the same, and everyone's on the same page, and we're here to support one another no matter what. And that's basically the motto that we have, and that's the motto that's going to live by. And we have such a great team in all aspects to make sure that motto stays the same for today, tomorrow, and forever.
So we are here for another reason as well. We might as well slowly chip away at this as we go. So, like I said, Bobbo and Chance are representatives for our lieutenant position, which is, I guess, to generalize it is to, and this is kind of dumbing it down a little bit, but it's basically the guys in head of our charities. They're the guys who vet these charities, who look into help the chapters build their charities, the stuff they want to do. So these guys put together something they wanted to do. Club wise, we got Chance, who is our international lieutenant. We got Bobbo, who is our national board lieutenant. You guys want to speak a little bit to what you proposed, what we're doing, and what we're going to give away this afternoon for that, or this evening?
Yeah, absolutely. So earlier this year, I had been to about 5 beard comps on the year, and I'm all different states. And I'm like, hey, what can we do to bring this right to our members? What can we do for those that may not be able to get there, maybe due to financial constraints, maybe due to health constraints, whatever. So I said, you know what, let's do an online beard competition. And I said, hey, let's do one better. Let's do an online Renegade only beard competition. And I reached out to Smog and I said, hey, can we make this happen? And dude, within like 3 days, he had already had sponsors. And I mean, we lined this thing up in a matter of from the time that I thought of the idea to the time that I contacted him, about 7-8 days. I mean, this thing really kicked off fast. So we wanted to do that. And then to take it a step further, we were like, hey, you know what? Let's make it a donation-based entry. If you have the money and want to donate to the club, by all means do so. If not, hey, your entry's welcome here. So that's why our Winter Whisker War kicked off, and we plan on doing this annually.
What a sick name too for an event. Whisker Winter War.
You can thank Chance for that.
That's a hell of a good one.
I like coming up with ideas. Yeah, Bobbo reached out to me, and I was like, okay, give me like 48 hours, and I'll reach out to some people. And within the first hour of me messaging the first guy, they were automatically like, yeah, hey, I want on board on this. Yeah, I want on board on this, and it just took off.
And of course, I wanted to make it to where it wasn't popularity based, if you will. So I reached out to outside members for the judging, and so those guys, we had Chris Hall of the Appalachian Bearded Mafia. We had DL Walker of the Walker Talk podcast, and then we had the one and only man, the myth, the legend, Taxi Phil of the Cincinnati Beard Barons as our 3 judges. And I mean, if you talk beards and mustaches and things like that, you want those 3 guys right there. Those guys have been around. They know. They've seen the bearding community. And I looked over the scores and they were honest. They were fair. They had no really skin in the game. They did a great job. So I want to give a huge shout out to those 3 guys again: Chris Hall, DL Walker, and Taxi Phil. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate 100%.
It. Thank you, gentlemen. It was something you guys didn't have to do when you took time out of their schedule. They took time out of their schedules to help a club they don't even belong to, and that's really what the bearding community is all about. Yes. At the end of the day, we're all doing the same thing. We're all trying to support one another. We're all trying to make our communities better, and we're all trying to be better men. For those guys to step outside of their normal and come and help a completely different club that's great. So that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. So,
and big shout out to you two also. I just want to say shout out to you both for putting in all the work and all the effort and everything that y'all done so much, man. That's amazing. It's awesome. Something you didn't have to do. You took time out of your day to do that. So I appreciate both of y'all for everything that y'all done in this situation. Thank you.
Hey, absolutely. I love doing for this club and the community, man. It's just in my blood. I love it.
I'll never forget the day that you came. You stopped by my house, man. You just stopped by. We stood outside for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just talking, shooting the shit, man. And I knew that you was going to be a great fit for the club at that day. And I think I even told you, I said, you're going to do big things in this club. I think that's what I told you. And then look at you now. You did. Man.
Yeah, you did for sure. You said, hey, you're going to do big things. And then you were like, hey, there'll be some roles coming open that I think you'll fit, just watch for them and see where it goes and keep your ear out. And I did. And then a couple roles came out and I was like, yeah, that really doesn't fit me. And then the lieutenant role came around and like DQ said, to shorten it down, it's hey, thanks. I appreciate that, Slade. I need the raise.
Wait, y'all are getting paid?
We're the kind of charity guys, and that's what I do. I live to help the community and anyone that I can, and I love it. So Winter Whisker War 2025 is officially in the books. We had our 3 great judges. With all that being said, if it's all right with you guys, I'd like to announce the first category.
Absolutely.
So the first category was the full beard 0 to 6. For those of you who don't know, first through third place in each category is going to get a pin. I don't know if you can see it there. It says Winter Whisker War Renegade Beard Club. First place, full beard 0 to 6. And it'll say first, second, third place. So third place and
that is sponsored by Bearded Helios.
By Bearded Helios, yes.
Sorry, Bobbo.
No, absolutely. Yep. I appreciate that. Got to get our sponsors out there as well. For the full beard 0 to 6 category, sponsored by Bearded Helios, for third place is going to be Chris Bearded Wisco, the Renegade Bearded Club, Wisconsin Sergeant. So third place goes to him.
Congratulations, Chris. You better be in here.
one of your own there, Wisconsin's own.
You better be it, Chris. You better be in here.
I
better see a comment. Better see a comment, Chris. Come on. I just broke bread with you yesterday. Damn it.
Second place.
Yeah, right here.
He better be in here. There we go. He's here.
Your name is.
Alright.
Why are you Simon?
Simon.
We're gonna have a chat later, Chris. I got to find out what the Simon means. But congratulations.
And just to reiterate, guys, get with me over on Discord in the club chat, and so I can get your address and I can get this out to you. You also be getting a give your address to me and Smog, so that I can get your button out to you, and then Smog can get your Bearded Helios product out to you. Second place in the full beard 0 to 6 is Grim. He'll be getting that second place button right there.
Congrats.
So leads us down to first place of the 0 to 6 category, going to Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Alright.
The
All
Blacksmith,
right.
first
That's
place winner.
Alabama. That's Alabama.
What
Isn't
am
it?
I-
Alabama. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Awesome.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations, guys.
Awesome.
Again, message me and Smog after the show over on Discord. Get us your address, and we'll get your prizes sent out to you.
One down. That was fun.
Yeah.
We can shut her off.
Yeah.
All right, we're done. We're all done.
That's it. That's all
That's
we
it.
got.
All right, that was fun.
All
We
we
just
got for
did
this
0
hour,
to 6.
guys.
We are a new type of beard club. We are just 0 to 6. That's it.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, hold on. Let me get. There we go. I'm in standard now.
Okay.
I saw Don commented before on my whaler.
Don hasn't seen 6 inches since he dropped the tape measure.
Ouch!
Got him.
Ouch. So, I did see a question come up here before, and I don't know if we have the answer to this yet, because, like you commented, it was it's a voluntary donation to enter the Whisker War. Do we have any total on that? Did we ever get anything like that, or do we not have that available right now?
I do not have that. I'd have to get with Brandon.
Okay, that's something we can once we figure that out, we can post that for the guys in the club to see what we did raise for this. But it was a voluntary donation to join. We just wanted to get guys to participate, and if they wanted to throw some money in, they could throw some money in. So
Before we keep on going here, we got 32 entries for the hashtag Whisker Wars, and we also got 33 for hashtag Bearded Death giveaways. So
All right.
Make sure we get those rolling in. And we got 51 people watching, so it's obviously 20 people.
So
doing the
with that
hashtag.
being said, I want to give away one more thing. So what I want to do is I'm going to give away a patch, a Renegade patch, and I'm going to have all the international board members sign it, and I'm going to send it to somebody. So I'm going to give that away tonight also, if we can. So add that into that too.
okay,
I'll send it to all the international board members and have each of them put their initials on it.
you just made Louis' job harder. Now he's got to come up with a fourth drawing.
No, it's all right. I mean, I'll just send you a number. I'll just send you a number, DQ, and then we'll ask everybody to drop a number at the end of the show.
I got it.
He's got it.
Just give me a second.
He's the maestro. But thanks, Beanz. That's awesome. How I'm looking forward to you coordinating a patch being sent to all of our international board members to autograph this thing. This is going to be pretty fun. So you guys might not get said patch until our 3-year anniversary, but you're going to get it.
You'll get it. I promise.
Real quick, just another thing on the Winter Whisker War. We had 8 categories, and we had a total of 78 entries. So, again, keep in mind, guys, we're going to do this thing annually on the Renegade birthday. So we're going to do it on December 1st again next year. We're going to push these trophies, the buttons, and we'll get some great sponsors to send out product again next year. And I think it can be a great thing for the club.
Sweet.
78 entries. Awesome.
So we got 8 categories to read. One. Go ahead and go with number 2 right away if you want. Go with the second category.
All right. So number 2 is going to full beard 6 to 12, and Smog. That is sponsored by
Bearded Death.
Oh, everybody loves the Bearded Death.
Also the sponsor. Also the sponsor of the Hour of the Wolf podcast.
Yes. And also, they will be making the Best in Show T-shirt that is awarded to the Best in Show of the Winter Whisker War. So, and it's a pretty badass T-shirt. I've seen it. Smog's seen it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the graphics for it to get it over to you guys, so we'll have to get that. But full beard 6 to 12. Third place going to Captain Redbeard.
Ooh.
Captain Redbeard.
Yeah.
He's
A newer fellow.
Yeah.
He's a prospect, is he not?
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Congratulations, brother.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Yeah. Hey, I wanted to open it to, everyone, including prospects. And look at that. Got a third place winner right there. Second place in the full beard 6 to 12 category is going to be Jeff. He's our Virginia president.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Hi,
There we
Jeff.
go.
And first place for the full beard 6 to 12 goes to Arizona Jim.
Oh,
There.
yeah.
Jim. First place.
There we go.
Once again, guys, just drop a comment here so we know you were here, and then get with Smog and myself, and we'll get those prizes sent out to you guys.
Are we gonna
Heck
post
yeah.
the winners in the chats also for the ones that couldn't make it in case they was working or anything like that, or how does this work? Is it do they have to be present? Correct.
So we will post those in the chat as well, in case they weren't present for tonight. Now, that being said, if they were not unable to make it, unfortunately, they will just be getting our button. That way they can wear that on their club cut. And then, no, what's the word I'm looking for here, DQ? Help me out a little bit. No charity, the beard oil. We won't be sending that out to them, but if what we had thought we would do was if you were present, which was one of the stipulations to be a winner. Obviously, the buttons are made. We want you guys to be recognized for your win, so we thought we'd still give everybody the button, even if you couldn't make it. But then we are going to leave it up to the sponsor's discretion, I guess you'd say, if they want. But we are not going to. We were thinking if you weren't able to make it, we weren't going to give out the sponsorship prizes for first, second, and third. But that's the sponsorship. If they want to, they're more than welcome to. But we're not going to hold them liable for first, second, and third, because we did set those up at the rules at the beginning that you had to be present for. Yes. Thank you there. And if you want, I can go ahead and roll over to the full beard, and we can get 3 out of the way, and we can go or however you guys want to do it. All right, so we can take some questions for a little bit, or maybe we'll absolutely.
Real quick, I want to give Arizona Jim a shout out because he's been doing fantastic. I brought him in as a brand ambassador for a clothing brand called Revenge Art, and dude has just been killing it. He's really good, close with the owner because they both live in Arizona, and I mean, he's been making content, and he's just been knocking it out of the park, and he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
Good.
Just a real solid dude.
Good. Congratulations on his first place win there. That's awesome. All right, so we'll knock out another category here real quick. Full beard, over 12 inches. This is the big boys. Third place, we have Anthony, the new Nevada vice president.
All right, Anthony, I saw you in here.
All right. And then second place, another guy that's just been absolutely killing it lately, and just a great dude overall. Second place, Cali Beard Vibes.
Cali.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations. And then first place, taking it here in the big boy category, full beard over 12, Jason, Jaysen.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Awesome.
That is fantastic. Those were some majestic looking face mains right there.
Yes.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I hope to get there one day. I got a few more inches to go.
I think next year we might need to alter it from 0 to 6 to 0 to 3 and then 3 to 6. It's hard to compete with 3 inches to 6 inches.
Hey, how about this, Chance? I'll send you a button for helping put it together.
Hey, I'll take that.
Chance,
it was fun setting it up.
Chance, it's not always the length. Sometimes it's the girth or how you wiggle it too.
I would say it's not the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, man.
There you go. There you go. Giggity. So hey, Louie, why don't we do one of the $25 gift card drawings right now? Let's get one of those out of the way. So this was the Whisker Wars hashtag, correct?
Yes.
And this is a $25 gift card for Renegade Beard Club merchandise. If you do win, I will get a hold of you or get a hold of me if I don't know who you are. And I have a code for you to claim your winning. So $25 gift card for Renegade Beard Club merchandise, which is made by Dan from Bearded Death, who is, wait a minute, he's the sponsor of this, isn't he? Is he not?
He is. He's also the captain in the Pennsylvania chapter.
Captain in the Pennsylvania chapter, and an all-around kick-ass human being.
Yes. He is. Yes, he
really
is.
Yes, he is.
I actually got some of his oil in right now, the vanilla.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
I wish I could wear vanilla. I cannot wear anything with vanilla because it triggers my wife's migraines, which then in turn triggers seizures.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have to avoid vanilla.
What's up, Kyle?
I'm wearing small batch peppermint. It's peppermint whiskey and oud.
What the hell is oud?
I still don't know what that is. It's in so many things.
If I'm not mistaken, oud is a wood, is it not?
Yes.
Well,
I've never seen an oud tree.
I think oud is a wood. Fox Stash comes in with the oud is a wood. We're good to go. That's what I kind of thought it was.
Oud is a wood.
Oud is a fungus that grows on a wood. Okay,
I'm gonna be honest with you. A guy with a mustache like that would totally know what kind of what
absolutely.
Yeah.
I love Fox. Fox is such a good guy.
All right, Louie, let's run this Whisker War. Let's see who gets the $25 gift card.
And Beanz, want to count me down?
3, 2, 1, go.
Did you have to take your shoes off for that, Beanz?
I did. I'm from Kentucky.
No.
They're just waiting for his last comment to pop up. That's all.
Unfortunately, we have to negate that one because we don't know how to get a hold of him. He doesn't talk to anybody in the chat.
No,
that guy's never on.
He's
ever.
Radio silent.
Congratulations, Don. Congratulations,
good job, Don, man.
I'll message you later, bud, with your code for the website.
That's awesome. Congratulations, brother.
So let's do a little chit chat in here about the club. Guys, I haven't seen any questions really pop up. Has anybody got anything they want to know about Renegade? Anything they want to know about the history of the club, about the future of the club, about the moon landing, about Bean's shoe size? You guys want to know anything?
How Notre Dame got screwed out of the college playoff.
Come on, they didn't get screwed out of the college playoff.
That's Roll Tide. We didn't just do good against Georgia.
It was simple. You got to beat Miami.
Boy, you got a Waterman. Woo! Sorry, earbuds in for that.
You're welcome. Where is a good place? Let's see. We got a question here. Where is a good place to get a vest, or if we get a shirt, can it be a solid black Hales instead of Dixon? Your shirt can be anything you want. I don't think. Do we have any chapters in the club that have specific things that they? I know sometimes they like to go with specific designs, but
No,
I don't think we do we?
No, I think it's just based on what you're comfortable with, man. It's just the way we set it up so you can have a vest, you can have a shirt, hell, you can have a jacket, you can have a sweatshirt. I mean, you don't even have to have nothing. If you don't want nothing, you don't have to have nothing.
I know we got one guy in Wisconsin who has a hoodie that he put his patches on. So wear whatever you want. If you want a place to get a vest, if you're looking for a vest, I got mine off of eBay. and it was new, and it's a decent leather vest. I originally started with a denim vest. Excuse me, good lord.
Yeah.
I originally started with a black denim vest too, and I still have that. So whatever you're comfortable wearing.
I'm
That's one of
rocking
the
the
things
black
that
denim I found off Amazon. $20.
Yeah,
And that's one of the things that I love is that we don't have a set thing. It's kind of just your style. Because when I came into Renegade, I'm like, oh man, I can't pull off a vest. I'm just not that. And they're like, no, good. I got a grunt style shirt. Absolutely love it. So yeah, it's just I love that. It's just whatever makes you comfortable with your for your club vest or shirt, whatever. So
I'm definitely comfortable in my vest, but my wife loves to make fun of me. My wife and father-in-law, he's a retired police officer, so he's always like, "Oh, where's the 1% meeting at?"
Well, there we go.
Where
What's
you
that? How
going?
did the name get picked? Oh.
How'd the name?
I used www.streamyard.com/giveaway, and all the names get compiled with a hashtag. And then from that point, I hit the button that says draw, and it goes through a rigged cycle of names.
Beanz, how did you come up with Renegade? Did you come up with it?
I mean, we tossed around. Shit, there was probably what, babe, about 6-7 different names that we tossed around. There's probably about 6 or 7 names. Yes, Jennifer's sitting next to me because she's always going to be right there by my side.
Hi, Jen.
But, they all said hi. But we tossed around 6, 7, 8 different names, and it's just, I don't know. It's just Renegade sounded better. We had like bearded Outcast. We had bearded Outlaw, just different things. Then it's just like Renegade, and it's just like Renegade fits. And then it's like, and then Don from Ohio, Jackson, and a couple guys from Kentucky came up with the logo. They came up with 4 or 5 different logos, and then we just voted on the logo, and we came up with the wolf and the name, and then it just stuck, and then it's like it took off from there. So it's like it was meant to be, and it felt right for everyone that was here.
All right, we'll go with one more question here because we got a lot of questions flowing in right now, but this is a good question. I think all three of you could probably touch on this one just a little bit. What makes the Renegades stand out amongst other clubs?
So for myself, go right ahead, Smog. All right. So for myself, I've never been in a. So for myself, I've never been in another beard club because I just heard things like oh, you don't want to go that route, these it gets toxic and whatever it may be, everything under the sun. And I know some of you guys have been in other clubs and things like that, and you may attest to that or not. But for myself, what makes Renegade stand out is like the moment that you come into Renegade, like you feel like a part of something. You feel a part of the brotherhood. You feel the love. You feel the community outreach. You feel as a part of like you're not. And honestly, for me, it's like I feel like I'm like, man, I can change the world. And that's what I try to do every day through charity and stuff like that. So for myself, it's just the feeling of the club. It's a family. It really is a family. That's for me, honestly. So.
Oh yeah, well said. I've never been a part of any other beard club either. I mean, I started looking for a bearded community to kind of be involved with because I started growing in December of last year. So this is actually 1 year of me having a beard, all because my wife said, "Hey, you'd look good with a beard." So thank her.
And you do.
Thank you. So I actually started out because I found Chris Hall's Appalachian Bearded Mafia Facebook page, and I'm on that. And I made a post asking, "Hey, is there anybody in Alabama who's, got a beard and wanting to hang out?" And then Foam, the Alabama president, actually messaged me and brought me in. And it just kind of took off from there. I actually already knew the VP of Alabama. Me and him were good friends and worked together at a haunted house. And it fell into place. I loved it. I waited, got patched in, took over the lieutenant role. And then we've just been And we hit the ground running from there. I think we're up at like 30 members in Alabama now from 6 when I came on.
Oh yeah.
It's been incredible.
Yeah, you guys
And
are
now-
killing it down there.
And now the international board, and we've got plenty of plans coming up. I'm working on stuff. I'm working with the other international lieutenants in Canada and the UK to try and get some stuff going.
So you ask what makes this club different. I'm going to change it up. Let's ask the chat why they think this club feels
I like
different.
I
Let's
like
ask them. Don't ask me. Ask them. Let's see what they say.
Yeah.
Let's see where they're coming from. See what we need to do.
Keep a
to
conversation
improve.
going. Keep the conversation comments going. You guys talk about what makes this, because I've told hundreds of people, dozens of people, hundreds of people why I like this club and why we're different. But I'd like to see it. I'd like to see what you guys have to say. This is, I'm gonna sit back tomorrow. I'm gonna rewatch this podcast again to read all the comments, because they're scrolling by pretty quick, so I can't keep up with all of them. But this is what the guys that are sitting in this room, the guys and girls that are sitting in this room right now, are why we do this all. This is what it's all about. It's not Beanz. It's not me. It's not Smog. It's not these guys. It's everybody that's in this club.
Yeah, I mean
I totally did.
it's one of them situations, man. It's a don't listen to me. I can tell you, but anything I say, people's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right, or oh no, that's not true. But
No.
listen to your heart. Tell us what you feel. Tell us how you feel about the club. I mean, that's all we can do. I mean, I want your opinion on what we should do and what we shouldn't do. I mean, that's the only way we get better.
I like that. Good.
Absolutely.
Good idea, Dustin. That was your name, right? I can't remember.
Dustin, yes.
I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you. It's really an honor to meet you. You seem like a nice guy.
Thanks. I've been here for a minute.
Okay. All right. Hey, let's go back. Let's keep this moving and go to the next Winter Whisker War category.
Alrighty.
All right. The next Winter Whisker War category is going to be the full beard with styled mustache, presented by
Sunshine State Grooming.
Sunshine State Grooming. We thank you guys again. Thank you. Looks like we got some repeat names on here. For third place, here for the full beard with styled mustache, the Alabama captain Blacksmith again. That Blacksmith.
again.
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations. He's killing it on here. Second place, full beard, styled mustache is going to be Sailor Rick. California. And then we got another repeat name here. Looks like for first place in the full beard with styled mustache category, Anthony, the Nevada vice president. Good job.
Nice.
Congratulations on the first place.
Brother.
Anthony.
First place. Good job.
Damn it, Anthony. That was my category. Man.
I thought early on I seen you posting there, DQ, and I was like, oh man, yeah. I was like, he's got this locked. It's really his.
I didn't even place.
Hey.
Did not even place. That just shows you how many good full beard styled mustaches we have.
Man, I wish my mustache would grow in all the way.
They were all pretty. They were all pretty superb there. Yeah, I saw them and I was like, man, I wish I could get mine to do a little something,
Yeah, that was a good category. Congratulations, Anthony. Congratulations to all you guys.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Well, that was the full beard with the styled mustache. So brings us to our next category, just the styled mustache. Just a mustachio. Yep. So,
That's
got the
presented by Rugged Pirate.
Rugged Pirate.
Yeah.
I'll have to check them out.
Are you ready for the results?
Nice. There we go. I'll have to check them out. I haven't can't say that I'm familiar with them, but I'll for sure check them out. So styled mustache, third place. Ooh, third place goes to Fox. Mustache.
Alabama showing up again. Alabama's just leaking all this
man,
shit.
we're gonna have to ask for a recount.
We are gonna have to. Are all these judges? Are you sure those were the judges? Are they not all Alabama judges? Was it Asshole Minions and Gravemind? Or they are the judges?
I was gonna say, Smog, were you on the back end of that email changing things around on us?
Yeah, how much money were you paying, guys? Oh, come on, now.
Maybe.
Second place in the styled mustache. Second place going to Chlorophyll 7. Chlorophyll.
That is
Chlorophyll.
a pretty mustache. That is a pretty
It is. And taking it for the first place, styled mustache, Oregon Lieutenant E Dirts.
E-Dirts.
E Dirts, congratulations.
Congrats, bro.
And there's some badass looking mustaches. in there,
Yeah.
fellas. If you haven't seen them, head over there and check them out.
These guys have also been a who's who of who have been placing at national type conventions around the country as well. These guys have all been placing.
So if you didn't know, Renegade is probably one or two of the only clubs that allow all type of facial hair. So that's pretty awesome. We allow mustaches, goatees, chops. It's not just beards. So that's pretty awesome. So if anybody's watching the club podcast right now and you've not in a club and you feel like, hey, you know what? Do you allow all that? Yes. Come on in. We accept you as family.
Absolutely. Although we did not have a chops category in Brew City Choppa, I'm so sorry because you would have dominated that thing.
Oh, you would have fucking absolutely. Tell you one thing about Scott, absolute savage, great guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I don't know if I've seen him in here tonight. He might not be in here tonight, but
yeah, he was in here earlier.
He's protesting that we don't have a chops category. That's why he's protesting.
Yeah, he's like, I can't be a part of this.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah, I met him back in July here in Kentucky, and great dude, man, absolutely great dude.
And he did not have the chops at that point in time yet. He did not. We convinced him to go chops. I'd like to say Luwy and I are responsible for his chops, but we're probably not. But I'd like to say we are because we did hashtag Brew City Choppa every time we watched him on his Bearded Respect podcast.
The Choppa.
The Choppa. Very nice, very nice. I don't know. We're gonna have to. I mean, if you guys didn't see, DQ entered the whaler category. Of course, it was disqualified. It was DQ. DQ was DQ'd. But we'll have to convince him to go full whaler for next year.
Huh? Maybe we'll see.
Say, hey, you want to get an entry in that's not going to get DQ'd. You got to go full on, baby.
I'll tell you what. What we'll do is when we have the Broadhead Beard Brawl coming up in Wisconsin on June 6th, if we can raise some money, I will go whaler at the Broadhead Beard Brawl. If we can raise enough, we'll come up with a number, and if we could raise that money at the Broadhead Beard Brawl at some type of a little like on the spot fundraiser, I'll go whaler.
Wow, looky there.
If you double it, if you double the number, I'll go whaler.
Well, look at that. There we go.
That reminds me that
we'll come up with a number and we'll both go whaler.
Well, looks like we're trying to raise $5, folks. $5.
Let's go.
Moby Dick.
That does remind me that up until October of next year, I'm doing my own little initiative to raise $5,000 for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And if we get that, I'm dyeing head, eyebrows, eyelashes, mustache, beard, everything pink for a solid week. And
now,
then,
I don't know if that's fair. I love it, but I don't know if that's fair because you and Pinkbeard are in cahoots now. So I think this is I think this is a side thing you got going on with him now. So
maybe a little.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll get that money raised.
And that's awesome. That's what it's all about right there. Like raising money for great causes. And, like you said earlier, we all may belong to different clubs or whatnot, but at the end of the day, we're all trying to do the same thing. And I don't know. That's awesome. I commend you there, DQ. And
I put 50 cents in right now, bro.
I'll double that.
50 cent. There we go. 50 Cent. What would 50 Cent, the rapper, what would 50 Cent look like?
Speaking of 50 Cent, I just watched that Diddy documentary. Whoa. If you
I'm
ain't
still
watched it, you
watching that.
need to, bro. It's crazy.
You talking about the one on Netflix?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I started it. It's wild. Did he do it? Probably.
Probably.
Louis, why don't you put our second $25 drawing
All right.
on the board?
I'm pulling it up, and just a reminder, I'm stopping it there. There's no rigging here. I'm stopping it there. That way, he can't win again. So
I'm going to say right now, if for some reason this thing, whatever, crosses over and he does show up again, we'll draw again because
we'll draw.
I'd like to have different winners. So
yeah,
if for some reason
if I do it like this, he cannot win again.
Okay, all right,
So
gotcha.
All right. Smog, want to count me down?
Sure. What do you want me to start at? I can count down from
Alabama. Let's start with 2.
Yeah, we stick to 2 in Alabama. And how it's
2, 10, 98, 56, 1. Go.
Spike Olson. He wins everything with us.
Spike Olson.
He's won. Yeah, he won a bearded death, and he's won. He's a good friend of mine. Make sure to go to kick.com and go check out Firefighter MDO. That is Spike Olson.
Okay, that's Firefighter. All right, all right. Louis, I will give you the code to get to him.
Louis, could you give me that one more time? What was it?
He's on kick.com, and he's a Firefighter MDO. He plays a lot of Call of Duty and Battlefield. He's actually doing the Battlefield, but I can't remember what the hell it's called. He might be in the chat.
I need you all to post a picture and tag Renegade once you get your shirt too. Also, please.
Yeah, he's not in the chat, but he's
on social media. It doesn't matter. I want to see the winners get their stuff. Is all I'm saying.
Get your stuff.
I do too. I'm with that.
All right, let's go back up and see if we had any more. We'll go to a couple of more questions here again, see if we had anything. I'm going to scroll back up. Oh, wow. Okay, go ahead, talk amongst yourselves. I'm verklempt.
Yeah, speaking of Firefighter MDO, he's doing a tournament coming up for the new Battlefield 6 Red Sec Battle Royale. So you guys get bored, tune in to Kick, watch him, and he's playing like 3 other guys to do the quad big tournament.
Bro, I miss playing video games in general.
I have been hopelessly addicted to the game Arc Raiders lately.
Yeah, I've heard that's good.
That game is so much fun.
I was really on to Helldivers 2 last year, but now we've moved and my kids are 5 and 3, 2 5-year-olds and a 3-year-old, and they just want to be in the room with me and watch me play. And I'm like, yeah, you're not going to watch this guy get blown to pieces over and over again.
Okay, I'm going to go with this question. And we'll kind of rephrase it just a little bit, but I mean, it is true because when Wisconsin came into this club, I remember sitting on a video chat with Mike, father of asshole minions, one night, and he had, like you said, Chance, 5 or 6 guys in the chapter at the time, and I can remember him talking at that night, one of the first weeks I was in this club, talking about how he can get Alabama to grow, and Alabama has grown. I mean, we're talking 13 months here, and you guys are at over 30 guys. So this goes to everybody. Pineapple Jim is here asking, how can we get chapters to grow? What can guys do to help to put the word out to get their chapter to grow? Get some members in there. Get some numbers.
The first thing I would say to help you grow is scouts. Make sure they're doing their job and scouting guys on social media. But not just social media, because we have guys like Blacksmith, who's our captain. He goes out and scouts guys every day. Like, he'll just see somebody in the convenience store and be like, hey, man, you got a nice beard. Have you ever heard of a beard club? Bam, bam, bam. Next thing you know, they're like, huh, that's weird. I've never heard of a beard club. Let me go check it out. The other thing is an event. Like we had a cookout event at Siluria Brewing for us in Alabaster to raise money for a charity, and we went on two of the biggest local news stations and a radio show twice to push the event, and that really helped draw attention to it, because even if people didn't hear it or see it, they had family members that saw it and were like, hey, you got a beard, you should check these guys out. Hey, you should watch this news clip I saw today. And I mean,
No.
since we did that, it's grown by leaps and bounds from that one event. Word of mouth is powerful. Don't ever underestimate it.
I have a rule I've told numerous people about that I kind of follow, and I know it's not a numbers game. It never is a numbers game because you want quality. But I have a rule that I follow, and it's my 25% rule, because for every 4 guys you bring in, 1 guy is going to stick with and make it to full patch member. And for every one of those 4 guys, 1 guy is going to be a substantial contributor to your chapter. So it's a 25% rule. A quarter of the guys that you bring in and a quarter of the guys that stick around. I've always followed that. It's I kind of, since I'm coming up on 5 years in beard clubs here in about a week, and since I couldn't tell you how many guys I've reordered patches so many times for Wisconsin. We've probably had about 150 guys come through this chapter. And
wow.
So we're at about just over a quarter of that. And that kind of goes with my number. It's, you have to bring in the numbers in order to get the quality, but you don't want to you can't just grab everybody. It just doesn't work. But you still do, in order to get some guys that really stick out, like Luwy. I'll speak for him because he's in my chapter. To get guys like that, you have to get 4 guys in to get 1 Luwy. I stick with that. I stick with that mantra, period. To me, it makes sense. But you're right. Scouting, it's scouring the Facebook pages, the Instagram. It's looking for, you walk through. I go to live music all the time, and I carry a stack of business cards with me every single time. I will randomly walk up to any guy with a beard, because I'm not embarrassed, and just say, that is a beautiful fucking beard. Even if it's ugly, I'll still say that. Hand them a card and say, hey, you want to make a difference? You want to do something? Here's what it is.
Exactly. And that's been a big contributor. If people see you out there in your community making a difference, doing something for a charity, and they hear about it, that's going to draw more attention for those type of people that want to make a difference.
So kind
Like
of
you
go
said,
with that comment there. It said Louis the man. It said if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know anything about beard clubs. Hey, that's it right there. Most guys with beards out here don't know that beard clubs are a thing. You know, I didn't know a beard club was a thing before Renegade. And then it took me a while to join because, like I said, I just started doing research and talking to guys and stuff. And they're like, oh, you know, beard clubs can be this or that or whatever. And then, you know, one of your own, Grizz brought me in down here in the Kentucky chapter. And, you know, we talked and talked and talked. He was never pushy, like, oh, man, you know, you got to be here. You got to. He just made me feel at home. And he was like, you know, I do think that you can make a difference and come in. So you do have to just open your mouth and say, hey, I'm part of a beard club. This is what we are. You know, here's a card, whatever. Come join us and see what they can do. And I do agree with you, DQ, about the quarter rule. You know, it just is what it is. I absolutely, all those things are great, solid points.
Funny story. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, DQ. Go ahead.
Well, mine was just playing off his a little bit with a funny story about Grizz, because I know Travis is sitting in here somewhere. Dad Travis. We were at an event this summer, and Grizz was there. He's our scout, and I saw this guy walk into this event that we had with a beard, and I was just getting ready to leave, and I said to Grizz, I said, get that guy in the club. This is Dad Travis. You guys all know Dad Travis. I said, get that guy in the club. And Grizz, just being Grizz, walked up to him, took this guy, and literally walked him out to his car to do something. He brought him with him to go to his car, and Travis's wife is still a little on the fence about whether a beard club's the best thing for him because of the way Grizz just came off as this force right off the bat. But it worked, and Dad Travis is a fantastic member of the chapter and of the club itself, and but it worked, and it's funny when you get little things that come through like that. It's being out in the public. You were doing the event at the tattoo shop over the summer, and that's what it was. Guy that just happened to show up, and we were helping out with a charity fundraiser, and now he is a great member of the club, period.
It's awesome.
So you ask how you want to scout. I don't know nothing about scout, never done it before. But
Fucking liar.
Me personally, if I was a scout, whatever, if I was, it's consistency. You can't be scared to someone tell you no. You can't. You're going to get 1,000 no's to the one yes. You're going to get 1,000 no's to your 3 yeses. But them 3 yeses could turn into 300 yeses. If you know what I mean. You start a conversation out with not talking about the club, not talking about your beard, not talking about personal life. Be like, hey man, how are you doing? When's the last time someone actually asked you how you're doing? Are you good? Is everything okay? Have you ever needed someone to talk to? If so, I have an outlet for you. You just gotta touch somebody on a personal level instead of just trying to get them in a club. That personal level is what's always going to get somebody hooked. You can't just jump in and be like, hey, have you ever been in a beard club? A lot of people look at you like, what? But if you jump in and be like, hey man, I seen something on your Facebook and I know you don't know me. My name's so-and-so. I just wanted to check on you randomly to make sure you're okay. And that right there will go a long way more than saying, hey, do you want to join a beard club? Check on that person's mental health. Check on that person's personal life. And then once you hit that, you can follow up with, hey, well, I have this outlet that you can come in and you have someone you can talk to. We have someone here 24/7, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter what time you're here. It doesn't matter anything like that. But we have someone if you need us. The door is always open. You don't push it. You don't keep going on and going on and going on. You touch them on that personal level, and once they get on that personal level, that's where you hook, line, and sinker. Because let's be honest, guys. The first person and the most comfortable person everybody's going to go to is the scout that brought them in. It's not me. It's not DQ. It's not Louie. It's not Chance. It's not you, Bobbo. It is going to be the first person that they felt more comfortable with that they was talking to for 3-4 days at a time, trying to figure out if they wanted to be part of this club. So that's going to be the first point of contact every single time. So that's why the scout position is one of the most important positions in the club, because they are the person that the people feel most connected with in the club. Because they are the person that the people feel most connected.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I was answering a question and apparently I had my volume.
But that's me personally. That's how I do it. I mean, it is what it is. But if you take anything from this conversation today, just touch people on a personal level, not a club level. Because anybody can be in a club, but it takes a lot of people to be on a personal level with someone to make them feel like they're important.
And Beanz will touch you on a personal level. I can attest to that.
Touching people. Be careful how y'all touching folks now.
I just heard back from Spike Olson. He said he's very happy to win. He would like to use his $25 to go into the Wisconsin Bearded Brothers.
That's fine. If y'all have a place to do that.
Yeah.
We'll get that worked out.
Yeah, that'd be his second donation last month from Spike. So
All right.
he's a great guy.
It's awesome. That's really good. Oh, sorry, guys. What's going on here? Little technical difficulties there.
How many categories we have left?
We have 3 categories left.
3 categories left. We have 2.
Yep.
Let's do the other whisker because we have a Bearded Death and a Whisker Wars and a autographed patch giveaway, right?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do, Louis? Let's do one of the giveaways.
Okay. Let's do the. Yeah, we got 25 people on the patch giveaway, so we can do that one.
Okay.
Let me pull that up.
This is the autographed patch, which you'll get by our 3rd anniversary.
It may take a while. I'm not gonna lie, because it's got to go to UK, got to go all over the world. So
You know what we should do? We
yeah.
should start it in the UK. We should have
Yeah.
Mark sign a patch and send it to us first.
yeah, that's what I figured. We'd do that. You're such a great guy.
Who's that, me?
Yeah, bro. You're amazing.
You love me.
I do.
He sends me sweet nothings every morning. I'm not even awake sometimes, and I get a message from him. It's so romantic.
I do wake up early as shit.
We'll give everybody a little bit longer here to get into the entry.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of California, Chris, where's my flag at?
Excuse me.
In his car.
Well, he's in his car.
You're going to get it at. He's coming to the Broadhead Beer Brawl. You're going to get it June 6th.
I'm in there like swimwear.
June 6th, 2026, live at the Broadhead Manor.
Hey, I'll be there. I'll be there with bells on.
I heard Elizabeth likes bells.
I will not go inside the Broadhead Manor. I will stand outside.
I will stand. You're going to be in the gym. That's where the event is. You're going to be in the gymnasium.
That's fine, but I will not go farther from that area. You will not talk to me.
We have vendors in the hallway. You're going to be entering in the hallway at some point.
Nope. It will not happen. I will have my wife enter for me, and I'm going to stand in one position, and I'm not moving.
You know what? I'm going to have Dan. I'm going to talk to Dan, see if he wants to set up in the hallway, and I'll just get you in the hallway.
It's not happening, bro. I'm not doing it. I don't like scary shit, dude. I'm a big bully motherfucker. I hate scary shit, though. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Turn to your left and ask Jen if she's going to join.
She said she's going to go with one of you all, but not me. She's like, you won't go? I said, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
Jen, we're doing an investigation.
Yeah, tell her she can absolutely go with me. I absolutely love that building. I am very.
She will not know. Dustin Keith Lightfoot will be sitting right there, and I'm gonna be perfectly fine, just looking around like, huh? I'm not moving.
All right,
you guys. I'm going.
All right, Louis, run the patch.
All right, Darren, count me down.
In 3, 2, the Bears still suck. 1.
All
right. 5.
So that means Alabama's going to get the patch last, and then Smog can send it to him.
He can just walk it over. Yes.
I gotta say, I could just drive down and meet him.
There you go.
He's only about 45 minutes from me.
All right. Well, Fox, I will get the patch sent out to Martin in the UK, get him to sign it, and then we'll go from there, buddy.
UK, Canada, down to us.
Yep.
All right. Let's go with let's keep this thing moving. Let's go to the final 3 categories. Do you want to do the final 3 categories? You want to bullshit for a while so we keep everybody having to stay? Because once we do the final 3 categories, they'll all leave, won't they? They don't love me and Louis.
Well, we got the final 3 categories, but we also have Best in Show.
Best in Show.
Show.
Right. Oh, good point. Let's do the final 3. Good point. We got Best in Show. Final 3.
All right.
Do them.
So, final 3 categories. This one here is the Veterans category. Smog presented by
Bane Blends.
Bane Blends.
Yes. He's an awesome Marine Corps veteran in our Florida chapter.
Awesome. So, it's veterans category. Obviously, to be in this category, you had to have served in one of the armed forces branches. Most guys that entered, they put their branch in there where they were, and their years of service. Third place for the veterans category. Third place veterans is Farnicow 73.
Congratulations, California, brother.
He's a hell of a good guy. He is a hell of a good guy.
Absolutely. Second place. Again, this all came in from the judges, fellas. Not rigged whatsoever. Call Chris Hall himself.
Who this is?
Myself, Bobbo.
Bobbo!
Second place.
Hey,
So,
are you present? Do
out
we need
there.
to make sure you're present, or what's going to happen? Do you need to message me on Discord to make sure that you're present, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna message you, and then you can mail it out to me.
All right, bet.
And then first place for the veterans category. Another repeat name here, Sailor Rick.
Sailor Rick.
Sailor Rick.
A
So
double
Sailor
shot
Rick takes the
California.
All right,
first
Callie.
place in the veterans category.
Double
And
shot.
Callie's showing up as well here.
Yep.
All right, and then our last two categories. Here in the whaler category, we had two entries.
Damn it.
One of them was disqualified. It was not a valid entry for the whaler category, I was told. Whaler category presented by
Soft and Healthy Mains, who is
Soft and
our
Healthy
member out of
Mains.
California.
Awesome. Hey, Callie again, Callie.
Yeah.
So there was two. One was disqualified, and the first place winner for the whaler category is Smokey the Beard.
Smokey from New Jersey.
In NJ, New Jersey.
I mean, I will give it that
Nice.
his whaler was better than mine, but disqualified? Really? Come on.
DQ got Hey, we need to make DQ a patch with a big old DQ on it.
Yeah, the official comment DQ was not a valid entry for whaler category.
There was no mustache. There was clearly no mustache showing in that image. But whatever, if that's what the judges want to say.
All right, and then for our last category, the goatee category, Smog, it was brought to us by
Tailored Beard Co. Sorry.
All right, Tailored Beard Co. And goatee. There was just one entry for this, so we got to get those up next year, guys. But Papa Bear, the Alabama Scouts, took first place in that category for the goatee.
Congratulations,
All right, Frankie.
Papa Bear.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
So
Okay,
that is actually Gravemine's dad.
This is a hashtag we need to fucking follow right here. Justice
for DQ.
We need that shit.
I wish
Let's trend. Start this shit trending. Come on. Congratulations to the guys who won. Everybody who won tonight. We still got best in show coming, but congratulations to everybody who's placed, won everything tonight, and thank you everybody for participating. Period. Because this was what an amazing event. What a good time we had with this.
I would like to double the entries for next year. Let's double the entries for next year.
Absolutely. And remember, guys, we're not asking for $20, although when we go to these competitions and we do, $20 for one and then $5 for each additional one, it does go to a great cause. But we understand, especially around this time of year with the holidays and whatnot, not every, it may be $20 that, you just can't spare. Everyone understands that. It's a free entry, guys. Get in there and it's for fun. It's for bragging rights. It's for beating DQ in the whaler category. It's for a button to wear on your club cut. Again, it's for beating DQ in the whaler category.
Mustache.
So yeah, get them in there for next year, guys.
War tonight.
This motherfucker said we got.
He wins the comment war tonight. Oh, there we
Hey,
go.
it's easy to go across the hall and across town, guys.
Ooh, look at this one.
Dang,
But
maybe
yeah.
switch my glasses.
That's for Beanz to shave down to a mustache in Wisconsin.
You're gonna have to take that up with Jennifer Lightfoot.
Yeah, that's not going to happen then.
Tell her the $300 actually goes to her.
Go ahead and tell her that. But I'm gonna let you know. Be prepared for a slight ass quick remark because
she doesn't hold back.
she doesn't. If you message my wife and she looks at me and she's like, ha, I'm like, what? She said, you'll find out. I'm like, damn it.
All right. So let's we're coming up on hour and 15 here, hour and a quarter here. So let's anybody got any quick questions here? We got 2 more giveaways and we got our best in show category. Let's do one more giveaway, Louie. Okay. Guys, if you have some questions, let's post a couple of questions here. We'll do a giveaway during the questions. And then we'll post a couple of questions, and then we'll do our last giveaway. So, Louie, let's do one more of our giveaways and then we got to go to best in show.
Yeah, while I got my screen up,
I'll be right back.
I'm going to do the last $25 giveaway.
That works.
All right, so we're leaving off
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but hold on just a second. I just want to give a shout out to Dan. Thank you, Dan, for everything that you do for the club. Thank you for everything you do for this podcast.
Absolutely.
Thank you for putting up with us. And I know that we're hard sometimes and we're difficult with things that we ask. But I do want to say thank you to Bearded Death and Skull Pile and to Dan for everything that you have done for us. And I appreciate you so much, brother.
Absolutely. I'll echo that as well.
100%. 100%.
All right.
Because if we're going to look at this, Hour of the Wolf, brought to you by Bearded Death, where legends grow and weak beards go to die. Visit beardeddeath.com.
Yeah. I'm all decked out in Bearded Death tonight. I got my hoodie.
Is that the camel? That's the camel hoodie. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's a pretty one.
I like camel. All right. So, Bobbo, coming down.
Oh, got to take my shoes off here. 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Oh, it's our own.
Another guy that wins too much.
Yeah, he does. He's even wearing a winning. Oh, no, he's not. That is Chris. All right. Congratulations, Chris. Nice job.
Congratulations. For sure. For sure.
All right, just writing this down. Sorry. Okay. Congratulations, Chris. I will send you your code. Chris is the only owner of a Renegade or of a Hour of the Wolf piece of clothing, because we gave one artifact away and he won it. Nobody else owns Renegade or Hour of the Wolf podcast clothing except for Chris.
Nope. That's amazing.
It is. It really is.
It's a thong.
It is a thong, yeah. I mean, it's a nice thong. I mean, it's a really it accents
didn't
all.
Happen.
You tell us what else we're supposed to do. We thought it was perfect.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that loves the club and the club. You guys are amazing. The club wouldn't be what it is without you all. And thank you. Big shout out to Luwy and DQ. You guys are doing a great job with this podcast. You're doing the club extremely proud with you two. The little time that you've done the podcast, it has grown so much. You guys are killing it. And never forget that we love you all. Everything that you do, we appreciate everything that you're doing for the club and for Wisconsin and for everybody else, man. Thank you all. I just wanted to say that.
Absolutely, yes. Giving Louis. What?
It was just an idea.
All right, let me ask a question. And I know I posed this in the patch chat the other day. And and I'll pose it to all four of you. If you could, the four of us sitting here, or the five of us sitting here next year, doing our 3-year anniversary show. At that time, to a man, what do you think we can have done in 1 year? What else can we do? What 1 year from now, what's going to be different? What have we accomplished? What do you want to see done? Let's start with Louis. I'm going to put him on the spot because
I like to see more quality members come in. You're talking for the club itself? You're talking for...
I'm talking club. I'm talking whole club. I'm talking Renegade Club, yes.
Yeah, more quality members, more charitable events, and man, there's a lot we could be doing. You know what I mean? Like, I know we're busy, but like, you know, just like for our state stuff, there's certain things that we could separate compared to like as a club whole, but we can go in more quality members and then filling in states that don't have, you know, a lot of members yet. Like I seen a comment about how do we get more members in Maine and stuff like that. Like, you know, filling in chapters with lower numbers and then, you know, just building up more quality members.
I like that. Bobbo.
Yeah, I was going to say first and foremost, filling in those state chapters, that the smaller ones, and getting some good, solid, quality members in places of leadership. You know, I can honestly say that if you have good people in leadership positions that lead by example, you can grow and make something good. What I would like to see this time next year is just an increase in not only those members in the smaller states. I'd like to see an increase in our Renegade give back hours that we did through the summer. I'd like to see that increase. And I would like to see more charitable events that are, you know, that larger charitable events, I guess, just getting them growing and just giving back to our communities. And, you know, I know we already do that, but I mean, I feel like for myself, when I'm out and about, you know, I see stuff and I buy it to give away, to donate, whatever the case may be. Just growing those charitable events as well. So.
Perfect. Chance.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same lines. I want to see more charitable events, but like Baba said, larger. But one thing I want to see is like some of our larger chapters working with some of our smaller chapters. So like Alabama doing a joint event with Georgia or Florida, some of the states around them. Because I mean, there's good potential there that we, you know, come together as a brotherhood, and then we can grow more people and attract more people if it's advertised by both chapters in a mutual location, or even like Alabama's working with Michigan right now with Notorious to do something for between the two of them to raise. I gotta think of what it's called. I think it was Feed the Children charity, but also to support a local school between each state. So we were going to set up boxes and have do like a cookout event to raise the money for Feed the Children, but also have it where people can come and donate school supplies into boxes, and then we pick a local school to donate it to.
Sweet.
Kids are really important to me.
I love that. Beanz. 1 year. What do you say?
More involvement, more people that want to do it, more people that want to take responsibilities, more people that want to step up, more people that want to actually be part of something that's bigger than themselves. I want to see chapters such as Kentucky, such as Alabama, such as Wisconsin. Not saying they're not, but them chapters, like Smog said, helping the smaller chapters. Them are your three largest chapters. Kentucky's got 92 members. Wisconsin's got 30-something, 40-something. Alabama's got 30-something. So I feel like the chapters that are the largest should piggyback off the smaller chapters and help them chapters. Let's work together as a team, not individually. I'd like to see more charity events. I'd like to see more get-togethers, more brotherhood aspect of the club. I'd like to see um, I'd like to see your international board, your reaching out to more of your smaller chapters, asking what they can do to help. I'd like to see. I mean, it could go on for days and days and days, but at the end of the day, it's all about brotherhood and charity and helping. So that's the number. Them are the three top things that I'd like to see. Is more of that. More of people actually caring about what the club's about instead of it just being a social club. It's not. It needs to be more of the charity aspect. It needs to be more of the brotherhood aspect. Stepping up to your community and finding something. If you go ring a bell for 2 hours, hey, that's helping charity. If you give $1 to a homeless person, hey, that's helping charity. It's not about taking pictures when you give $1. It's just about knowing that you did something good. And that's what it's about. Giving the voice to the voiceless. Giving someone a place to feel safe. I mean, I could go for days and days and days, man. It's just I'd like to see more of that.
I feel that. I feel it. Very nice.
What about you, Darren?
Me?
Yeah.
I want to see our global reach increase. I'd like to see, and we talk about the smaller chapters as well. And somebody even said earlier, I don't know who it was, said states. It's not states, it's chapters. And we've got Australia, we've got Nigeria, we've got Germany, we've got Spain. I'd like to see these chapters grow. I'd like to see our reach in the UK and Asia and stuff. I'd like to see us expand to other areas. Our Spain chapter, they don't communicate with us in the chat very much, but those guys are kicking ass over there. The group
Yes.
we have in Spain is kicking ass. I'd love to see a chapter like Spain sparsed out around the rest of the world. I'd like to see Australia. We had a couple of good guys in Australia. Let's see them build that a little bit and make something out of that. Our world footprint is where I'd like to see us grow a little bit more. We do it, and I agree with everything you guys have said, because the bigger chapters helping the smaller chapters and helping our chapters just grow, period. But my focus, I kind of want to see us get a bigger global footprint. I'd like to, when people can say, I like people to look at, if I hand somebody a card that says Renegade Beard Club, I want them to already have heard of it. And that's going to come down the road. There's going to be a time, and I know this. I don't feel it. I know it. There's going to be a time where I'm going to hand somebody a Renegade. Oh, yeah, I've heard of you guys. Every single person I hand that fucking card to is going to have heard of this club. There's going to be a time. That's what I want. I want that worldwide. I want to.
That just like gave me chills, to think that, you hand a card to somebody and they're like, yeah, Renegade Beer Club. Like, I've heard of you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys do great fucking work.
Yep,
like
exactly.
that right there sums it up. You're absolutely right, DQ. You're the man. That's why I love you. That's fucking awesome, bro.
DQ, what do I always say, man? You get what you put in, right?
100%.
You get what you put in. If you put in nothing, you get nothing. If you put in 100%, I promise you're going to get 100%. Mm-hmm. And that's just how it works, man. It's how it works here. If you want to be here just because you want to be here and say that you're part of the club, hey, you know what? I'm happy you're here. But if you
100%,
show up,
yeah, we are. We are happy you're here.
If you show up, you put in work, and you bust your ass to show people what the fuck you're about and what the hell we're about, guess what? We in that shit. Shit. That's what this is. We about that life, bro. We about that. I promise. There ain't nothing about it. Like I don't do something personally that I feel like it's gonna fail. If I feel like it's gonna fail, why am I gonna put in 100%? 100%. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Just like everyone on this right now. Are each one of y'all gonna do something you feel like it's gonna fail? No, you're gonna put in 100, 110, 120% to make sure that this shit succeeds.
All right, gentlemen, let's get to our. We're coming up on an hour and a half. Let's get to our final. We got the bearded death drawing. That's it. We got that drawing left, and we have best in show. Correct? Is that all we have
Absolutely.
left?
Yep.
Louis, let's do the bearded death drawing first, and then we'll head to our best in show. This is Bearded Death, our wonderful sponsor. You guys win this. We will let you know. You get a hold of Dan over at Bearded Death, and he will get you some absolutely amazing shit sent out to you, because if you have not used Bearded Death yet, you can't go wrong using his product. Or if you just want to get yourself a shirt, get yourself a damn shirt. If you're female, if you're a woman and you don't have a beard and you're not currently dating a beard, we have plenty of single beards in the Renegade as well. So you know, we could set you up. But if nothing else, you could buy yourself a Renegade shirt and at least support the club. So,
All righty.
roll it.
I got the final 3, 2, 1 myself. So 3,
You got it.
2, 1.
Let's go.
Bobby!
Bobby!
Congratulations, Bobby.
Just moved to Kentucky, back to Kentucky.
Did he really? I didn't
Yeah,
even know
just-
he moved back to Kentucky.
Yeah,
When
he
did
just
that
moved
happen?
back to Kentucky within the week.
Oh, I did not know that. Congratulations.
Yeah, boy, Bobby.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Sweet. Congratulations, Bobby. All right. Let's take it to this. It all comes down to this. Our final best in show winner
Our
stood
best
out
in show.
above everybody else.
So best in show. So for those of you who don't know, haven't done a beard competition before, everyone who's won their category, the first place, they're all put together, and then the judges select who they like best overall. And Chance, that category was brought to us once again by
Bearded Death with Skull Pile, and 2 runner-up consolation prizes from Flesh and Bones LLC, which is a fairly new beard care company on the scene. And then you said there was another prize from one of our judges.
Yes. So not only will our best in show be receiving the T-shirt made by Dan the Man himself over at Bearded Death Skull Pile. They will also be receiving 2 tickets to the Cincinnati Beard Barons Big Whisker Revival 2026. So you get two
Nice.
free entries into that, courtesy of Taxi Phil, one of our judges. Thank you. So yeah,
Nice. Thank you, Taxi Phil.
And so to just let you guys know, I'm going to make a little. So the best of show, we'll get that, and then the runners up. I will be honest with you guys. It's been a long week. We've had some technical difficulties with the generations of computers. So for the runners up, they still have to be tallied, and I'll get those out to you guys. We won't make you don't have to be here, nothing like that. I will make the stipulation for that. So I do apologize. Those runners up will not be announced tonight, just because we got some older guys can't do computers. That's all it is. So
he's not talking about me. He's talking about the judges.
The judges.
Guy understands that shit.
Yeah, we're not talking about DQ there. No Whaler DQ. All right, so best in show, unanimous decision, obviously, from our judges, DL Walker, Taxi Phil, and Chris Hall. Contestant 607, Sailor Rick. He brings in the best in show. Sailor Rick takes it all. Congratulations.
California taking it home. Congratulations, Sailor Rick.
Wow. Nice. Hey, his name was in there quite a bit there. He's got some good looking, got some good genetics.
Yeah, that's a beautiful. I will put this out there, and it's from the previous club I was in. Sailor Rick was a member of that, and he won our beard competition over there as well. It is a beautiful fucking piece of work. It is. Yes, it truly
That
is.
is
Congratulations, Sailor Rick.
Congratulations, Sailor Rick.
Attaboy, Rick.
Hell yeah.
Old
And
veteran
then,
Beanz popped in.
So yeah, I'll get with Taxi Phil and get those tickets, and then we'll get those sent out. Or he may just have them in case you want to get them at the door at the event if you can make it. If not, we can maybe figure something else out. So congratulations again, and hey, thank you to everyone who participated in the Renegade Beard Club Winter Whisker War. Thank you guys so much, and we'll do it again next year.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Already have the logo for the buttons for next year. It'll be different. So this one's red candy cane, Winter Whisker War. Already have the logo for next year designed for the second annual. So
Hey, if you accidentally printed up a whaler one for second place, I will take it.
I actually hold on. A quick announcement. I do have a second place whaler with a post-it note over it just for you, DQ. So yeah, you will be getting that, buddy.
Jesus Christ, that's funny. That's funny shit.
I love it.
I was just trying to, for those who don't know, we had a couple of categories that just sat there dormant for a long time. So I took a post-it, put it over my mustache, and took a picture just for the whaler thing. And then obviously we had people jump on after that, and I was disqualified. I wasn't expecting to win. I was just trying to get some shit stirred up and to get people to play. But
I love it.
So yeah, it's just it's our button, and it says second. It says second place whaler, and then in between second and place, there's a little post-it, and it's coming to you, buddy. So yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny.
So yeah.
All right, gentlemen. So we are coming up on the end of this. We've been in here for quite a while. So let's do our final drawing, Louis, and then we'll say some final words. And
That was our final drawing.
no, we have our bearded death drawing.
That was the bearded death drawing.
Oh yeah, that was the bearded death drawing. I thought that was the patch drawing. I'm sorry. That was the bearded death. Never mind then.
It's bedtime.
It's
It's
my bedtime.
100% past my bedtime. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm not gonna lie. We the pack game started about 5.5 hours ago, so it's way past my bedtime.
So I just want to take a quick second to thank you, DQ and Louie, for having me on, for putting on Hour of the Wolf podcast. You guys kill it. I haven't been able to watch like the last 3 weeks because, like I said, I've been on the road nonstop, and we've been working games. And when we get back to the hotel, I've literally just been dying in the bed. But I go back and rewatch and stuff. Thank you guys so much. You guys do an awesome job.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, we work hard, and it's fun to do. So
We're having fun with it. It's we started this. What are we on? What episode is this? I can't see it behind all the pictures there, Louis.
what do we got? 18?
18. We're having fun with it. We're doing some different things and kind of playing with it. See what we can do. So I'm glad you guys appreciate it.
I think you should have a mix up from the Rebellious podcast and the
we get you and Germ to come on at some point in time.
I think y'all should do a little mix up.
You guys still talk to what was her name? What was it?
Natty. Yeah.
Yes. I liked her. It was fun.
We could probably get her on too.
Let's get her on too. That'll be fun. Let's do that after the new year.
All right. Sounds good. If Germ's up to it, Germ's an old man now.
Germ's an old man and he's a fucking Bears fan. So, hey, did I play this for you guys yet?
Oh my God, here we go again.
I turned my volume down because There is nothing more Wisconsin than a good fucking polka. So
Yes, sir.
Beans, that's because we kicked the Bears' ass today.
I know. Browns sucked ass again. It's okay.
Yeah, they lost to the Titans.
The Browns
Yeah.
won.
We lost. Our coach decided to go for.
You're right.
Our coach decided to do a trick play on a 2-point conversion, which I did not understand at all.
They did lose. Packers didn't though. So
Yeah, they did.
that brings us to the tail end of the show. I think this is. No, anybody got any parting words for our
Yes.
illustrious Renegade beer?
You always know I have words, bro. I'm a lyricist.
Let's finish with you. Does anybody besides Beanz have parting words? Because Beanz will finish this whole thing off. We'll let him finish it off. I'll just finish it off with saying that, hey, everybody, thank you for participating in the Winter Whisker War. Like Bobbo said, we are going to run this again next year. Please join us next year and do this again. Scout the hell out of this shit. Promote the hell out of this shit. The Renegade Beer Club is here, and we are here to stay. And we're going to take over this shit. So.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Take it home, Beans.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. I love you all. And never forget that we always have your six. No matter what the situation you're in, we always have a 3 a.m. guy for you. I promise. You get what you put in. Never forget that. Much love and respect.
Good night, everybody.
Alrighty. Start dropping you guys down here. Just like that, we're concluding for the evening, everybody.
We're done. It's a good show.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. An hour 45 minutes ish, and just because it is a longer show, I'm gonna skip the song for everybody for the night. I haven't ate yet, so I'm gonna eat. I came open plowing.
Everybody in the chat, thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Please, if you haven't already, like and follow the show and tune in every week that we do post. Appreciate you very much. I know we don't get a chance to jump in and thank all of you personally, but truly know that we are reading them all and appreciate it very much. Thank you.
And I guess the only thing left to say is stay wild.